If you've not seen the latest broadcast from Fox News and Laura Ingraham, the president talks about BBC and their possibility of being government owned. But that's nothing new, as most of our media has been government owned for a while. Just my opinion. But watch this clip.
We're going to walk down to the Capitol, and I'll be there with you, and we fight. We fight like hell. And if you don't fight like hell, you're not going to have a country anymore.
Now, see, that's what the BBC put out. And that is what so many of the liberals' arguments are about January the 6th. Unfortunately, that was not the original video. See, here's the original video.
And after this, we're going to walk down, and I'll be there with you. We're going to walk down. We're going to walk down anyone you want, but I think right here we're going to walk down to the Capitol, and we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women, and we're probably not going to be cheering so much for some of them.
So not only did our own government heads of the Democrat Party, both in the Congress and the Senate, fail us, but they also set us up and they allowed the FBI to be in on it, probably along with Isreal too. And that may cost me the video right there, because I think Isreal cut so much deeper into this than the British. Honestly, I don't think the British are that intelligent. Go figure. But let's discuss Isreal. Why is it that they're the ones that are always behind everything when you boil it down? See, they've worked out in the front because they were working so much in the shadows, but they were giving you a little bit out front. They were giving you the part that you would want to support. They were giving you the part that you would think that would tie your memory and your love of God to the love of Israel. PSYOP, if you want to know the truth. There again, I'm no expert. That's just what I see in front of my face. And we've got to get to a point in America when we come back to the truth is as we see it directly in front of our face. Not what our ears tell us on TV or radio, but what our eyes tell us. Not editing, not AI. We know the difference. But you have to call the truth, and you have to call it out. And you have to call the lie out. Not only do you call the lie out, but you have to get the one that's responsible for it or the group that's responsible for it. Just like crime. The only reason that our crime rate is so high is because we have lollygagged on imprisonment, we have lollygagged on enforcement, and we have lollygagged on the empowerment of the nuclear family. We took God out of schools years ago. We took the dad out of the home years ago, especially in the black communities. And I don't mean anything offensive by that. It is what it is. I remember coming up in the 70s, and really the only black shows that I ever saw, sitcoms that is, were single mothers raising children. In fact, I really don't remember any black sitcom in the 70s or 80s, with the exception of or until the Cosby Show, to where there was a black role model, a head of the household that earned a living, that wasn't portrayed as a criminal or in the shadows working kind of guy. No. And that's what the black community was forced to be left to watch, because that was the only people that looked like them on TV. Mama was a good mama. But where was dad? I just got to call it like I see it. We have been messed with for too long. We've got to get back to what really matters. What really matters is talking to our neighbors, getting out into our own communities, helping where we can, and telling other people that might be able to help where we can't fill needs. But until we do that, and we start calling the truth, we're going to continue in this vicious cycle. God bless you, and thank you for joining me. If you like the conversation, please like and subscribe, and leave me a comment of where you're watching this from. As always, holla if you hear me.